Good morning, VC. Once again, wow, what's going on here? Two videos in one day. Yes, I believe this is going to be another contest entry for this. I am the Zonkman, and what is Mrs. Zonkman is throwing shit at me. Is this turning into another outtakes video? All right, we're gonna try. We're gonna try to press through this. Okay. Let's see, where were we? Contest entry video. The Zonk Man for Brendan Van D. Down Under. My metal brother. Yes. He reached 100 subs, so he's doing a contest entry called The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And that's what I forgot. I forgot to pull out the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, so basically the good, the bad, the ugly. Congratulations, Brendan, for 100 subs. It's an awesome channel. If you're not familiar, check it out. I'm still on a smaller scale here, so my promotion of someone else's channel is probably minimal compared to the help that you guys have given me. But anyway, we're going to focus on Brendan Van D 100 subs contest, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's see, the good is basically whatever in your collection that might be your favorite, valuable, maybe rare, hard to come by, that sort of thing. And no, I don't believe there's any doors in this particular video. So the Zonk Man's going to save you some from showing you some more the doors of perception. Let's see, we're going to start out with the good. So something I'm going to show right here is something I got when it came out in Japan, and that is Body Count, Cop Killer. And this is the CD. He said you could show CD, vinyl, cassette tapes, whatever. And this does say Cop Killer right there on his chest. They, of course, pulled this for the Cop Killer track. And if you buy a reissue and anything afterwards, it always said Body Count on his chest. And the Cop Killer was removed. And this was shortly, I believe, after the Rodney King video that surfaced about, basically getting police brutality. Um, so I've got that. This is a Japanese press. The OBI strip is long gone because in 1991, is it? I think this was 91. The Zonk man didn't care about that, but he did keep the inlay with all that Japanese writing on there and the lyrics and whatever, all in Japanese. So that little Japanese insert, the Zonk man kept that. That's pretty cool. Oh, we will fold that back up later. I will show a little bit of the CD. We're going to be, watch out for that killer glare. But anyway, track 18, Cop Killer. Of course, they banned it, pulled it, or whatever from the shelf, stopped issuing it with Cop Killer on it, and Japan didn't care. They just left it out there. But I did get that when the Zonk Man was in the military stationed in Okinawa, and you did have to get that off base. Yeah, of course, if you were on base, you were going to get the stateside copy that was censored, and we don't like censorship. Not here on the Zongman's channel, no censorship. Okay, we're still sticking with the good, and we're going to show something that maybe when I'm kind of new, getting back into vinyl, 2018, so I'm new to vinyl and new to the vinyl community, of course, within just the last maybe we'll say 5 or 6 months, and then maybe only posting videos for a little over a month now. So this was kind of a grail for me. When I saw it, I thought it was a big deal. It's probably really not that hard to come by, but that's some Aphrodite's Child 666. When I saw this in a record store in Wilmington, North Carolina, I thought that was pretty cool. Had to scoop it up. Probably overpaid for it. There is some ring wear, so I'm not going to do this as the bad or the ugly. I'm still doing this as the good. It is a gatefold. It is on Vertigo, but I'm not going to show the labels. It's a later repress, 1974 repress. It's the spaceships. It's not that Vertigo traditional label. So it's a little bit later repress on this, but that's cool. Aphrodite's Child. And the Zonkman wants to go into a whole video about Aphrodite's Child and Vangelis. And I can't even say his last name. I murder it like Steve Carlson, Vinyl Community. Papathionosu or something. Yeah, I murdered that just for you guys. But anyway, real cool, like psychedelic Aphrodite's Child. Third one, still sticking with the good, and that is the Sword Low Country. This is some of the Zonkman's stoner rock, stoner metal. This is actually newer stuff. This is a 2016 album that is the acoustic versions of their album High Country. They did only do 10 of the 15 songs. So Low Country is only 10 acoustical songs from the 15 track High Country album. This is also what's special about this LP here is it was a 2017 Record Store Day exclusive. And that was before the Zonkman was picking up vinyl. So yes, I had to buy that used for a little bit higher price. I want to show there was a poster in there, the sword. Going to show some poster action. That's real cool. And I'm going to show the vinyl on this one too. This, of course, insert with some artwork on there, little credits, and boom, we're going to show some Blue Marble exclusive 2017 Record Store Day issue. Awesome stuff. Now, I was kind of stumped on this, I'm not going to lie. The bad. Now, the bad could be anything from bad music to bad covers to bad condition. So I was kind of stumped on that. I wasn't as far as like the bad music and the bad album covers. Um, I guess I, just didn't take enough time to think about it and try to go digging for what bad album covers I had out there. So I'm going to show. I recently had a little decent pickup at the Salvation Army, and I picked up a copy of this Fleetwood Mac's Rumors. Everybody's pretty much familiar. Probably has a copy of this in the VC. For 99 cents, you can't complain until you get it home. And y'all know if you're going to be able to see on that, but it is warped. And yes, so that's the bad. Going to continue on with the bad theme here. Had a friend at work. He basically knows that I'm into records and music and that sort of thing. So hey, this was my dad's records, and he bought in a bundle of records. Real cool, awesome. Shout out to Dave, thank you. This was in there. Deep Purple, made in Japan. Got real excited, man. This is a 2 LP set. Awesome. But unfortunately, you pull it out, and this thing is warped. I don't know if it's pretty bad. I think you can tell a little bit in there. This thing looks like a potato chip going around on the turntable and was not playable, just like the Fleetwood Mac. So that's going to be my two, the bads. Now for the ugly is probably an album that might even be a lot of people out there's favorite album. And here is an ugly copy of the Beatles' White Album. Recently got this. It was basically free. It was a bundle of records. When I was just flipping through, I was like, oh, cool, man, there's a copy of the Beatles' White Album in there. And then I start looking at it closer and closer. The cover, we'll talk about the cover's got some black mold. The Zoc man might be getting sick holding these nasty records. That's why it's the ugly. Also, this thing opens up. It is a gatefold, but everything opens up like it's a gatefold. There was actually the pictures and one poster in there, and only one LP, so it was missing an LP. I did go ahead and clean up the first LP. You know, of course, it had sound and that sort of stuff. Uh, it did play, but you know, it had some surface noise and stuff like that. So that is my entry for Brendan Van D's contest, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I was going to show the good, the bad, and the ugly. And you know what? I'm going to dig for it real quick. I'm wasting y'all's time digging for this, but I'm going to go ahead and show it. Maybe it's here, maybe it's not. And of course, I can't go straight to it. Boom, and then even then, I think I lied to you. Why this is in this. Boom, I still wanted to show you this. It is not the good, the bad, and the ugly. This is like a compilation of whoever this orchestra is doing. Hugo Montenegro did also a fistful of dollars for a few dollars more, and the good, the bad, and the ugly. Just wanted to show that since that was the name of Brendan's contest. And that should be it for the Zonkman's entry. Thanks again for watching. And thank you, Brendan, for the contest and an awesome channel. Peace, love, namaste. What? At peace and hair grease. Okay, you heard. Yeah, you heard that. That was Mrs. Altman chiming in. Man, I'm gonna have to redo this video.